All right, the first thing you want to do is stretch the rings. Oi, oi. What I'm using for this, any drinks can. Now, the ring, the lip has to point forward. So this is the out-facing end. The lip has to be pointing inwards from that. This is the back side of the ring. The lip has to be facing forward. It's very difficult to get the ring onto the crank. If this is the crank, you need to put the ring onto the crank with the lip facing outward, and that doesn't work. So you take the ring, you put a bit of oil on it, engine oil, then you put it the wrong way, you take the can, and you put the ring over that. And this here, I'm putting this over the crank as a sleeve, but you cannot put the ring onto this because it's too flimsy, but a full drinks can has the rigidity to do it. So then here is your crank. Everything should always be clean and tidy, so just give it a bit of a rub off. And you put this over like so. If you have pre-stretched the ring, oi oi, this is as I said, this is a damaged ring I already used. You take the ring, and now you will be able to put the ring over the can, because when you put the ring over the can, it will slide over the slot. I'm not going to actually hammer it in. What you need is anything that will do the job. You know, you need something that has the right diameter. This is a bit of PVC piping glued into a Sprite bottle, which I then, cut off. So you put that over there, and then you just hammer the end of it till it sits in there nicely. So then after you're done, you will pull out your can. You could pull out your can, or you could leave it in there. I'd say pull it out. And the ring should, of course, remain in this. There are two rings. Here's another ring I fucked up. Here's two rings. And if you compare them, you will notice that one of them is ever so slightly smaller than the other one. So the smaller ring goes in first, and you tap it till it literally sits at the second lip. Here is the first lip. There is two widths to this hole. So the second ring, the second ring will go all the way in, and then the first ring will find this lip here, and it won't go beyond this lip. This is what happened to me the last time. So again, same thing. Second verse, same as the first. You put in your can, you put in your ring, And now to hammer in that ring, you have two choices. Either you use this cursed thing again, or you can use, this is the thingy-majig for the oil filter. This is to take the oil filter out, and you notice it is absolutely perfect in size. You know, bling ding. And I haven't tried using it yet. I suppose you could tap it in there either using this. If you can get a deeper one, this could be too shallow to use in this case. So then again, you put it over your tool and you tap it in again. And if all goes well, this should be absolutely perfect, hopefully. Well, if you're trying to do this, good luck. Be very careful. You need to be in a good state of mind. I wasn't the first time and it went badly wrong. So take your time over this, really, and be very careful and gentle. Well, that's about as straight as I'm ever gonna get it, and I'm absolutely so delighted, and I hope this works, because this was absolutely terrifying.